거라.
네네.
네. 괜찮은 것 같아요.
네.
그렇죠. 예, 뭐 더 이상 기다릴 필요 없이 두 번째 경기 가도록 하겠습니다. 투혼 경기고요. 최우 선수와 이몽규 최우선입니다. 경기 가보도록 하죠.
Okay. Game 2.
자, 경기 시작됐습니다. 지금 보이는 한시 노란
What's the map? What's the map? I think it's Flying Spirit.
지금 뭔가
Is it Flying Spirit? I think it's Flying Spirit. Alright. Alright.
네.
Sock. Come on, dude.
출발이 너무 안 좋았어요.
You gotta stop the ZVZ finals, man. We can't have it.
온 거는 맞는데
We cannot have it.
전략을 소화하는 능력이 약간 좀 떨어졌다 이렇게 봐야
Also-
되겠습니다. 거기에 덧붙여서
Actually, wait.
그 말이죠.
Wait.
그렇죠.
네.
다시
Dude.
빨간색 저그 이몽규 선수
Kim Carrier said
선수 오늘 뭐 집중하는 모습이
if we get a ZVZ finals,
더 좋아진 것
he's
같아요.
gonna dress up as a Stargirl. Just saying. I'm just saying.
왜요, 저게?
Larva fighting.
를 위해서
네.
키보드도 새로 장만해서
맞습니다. 예.
본인의 손에 맞게
그렇죠.
Or something.
많이 했어요.
저 경기 전에도 밥 먹으러 가기 전에도 키보드를 들고 와서 밥을 먹으면서 이제 왼손으로
Alright.
키보드를 이제 익히는
Overlord going the wrong way.
그러니까 잘 때도 안고 잔다고.
Fighting Spirit. Sock should be pretty comfortable. Actually, everybody should be pretty comfortable on Fighting Spirit.
아니 밥 먹을 때도 가지고 올 정도.
그렇죠.
잘 때도 안고 자지 않을까.
근데
네.
손 좀 깎아야겠네. 좀 더러운데요, 손이.
Oh yeah.
선수.
Keyboard view.
자,
Apple drink.
뭐 완벽 적응된
네.
네, 이런 그 키보드를 바탕으로 아주 훌륭한 컨트롤을 지금 보여주고 있고요.
그렇죠.
네.
And Rex in the
세트가
main.
중요하거든요, 사실.
이번에 이렇게
Uh-oh. Why is there a pool there already?
그만큼 1경기에
Is it an overpool?
뿐만이 아니라
Looks like an overboard to me.
그러니까 빠른 안바닥 확장 체제. 뭐 바로 생더블이 됐든 원베럭 더블이 됐든 대놓고 하는 플레이에 대해서 그래도 일단 먹고
That's a good
들어간다.
thing.
그렇죠.
그러니까 1경기에 이어지는 연장선상입니다. 지금 이몽규는 자신감이 있어요.
자, 이몽규는 뭔가 오늘
네.
자신감이 찬 모습이에요.
네.
I think
근데 정찰이 알겠네요.
네.
that is in
이제
fact
상대방이 두 번째 경기에서
over.
전략 걸 수도 있으니까 좀 안전하게 하겠다.
gonna get scouted first though.
네, 그렇죠.
네. 그리고 나서 드론 정찰까지 내보내는 거 보면 굉장히 조심하는 이런 플레이를 지금 하고 있습니다.
자, SCV가
빰,
정찰은
빰,
좋습니다.
빰.
저그도 마찬가지고요.
네.
자, 저그의 드론이 정찰하는데 오버로드.
Alright, so we're scouted.
네, 아쉽고요. 자,
So we might want to pull a couple of SCVs to block the incoming lings. It's actually gonna be a hatchery, so he can't even make 6 lings. Oh no, did he make 6 lings first? He might have made 6 lings before making that hatchery.
그 최우 선수는 아무래도 좀
I don't know.
해야 될것 같습니다.
He's being annoying with the drone. Wow, that is some sick drone micro. Oh my god, that is amazing drone micro. He's gonna kill the SCV for sure.
이게
Get it!
이게 지금 현재
Get it! No, fuck you, Marine.
봐도 알죠, 이거.
Kill him! Kill it! Oh my god, that was amazing micro. He deserved to get that kill.
뛰었는데
네.
SCV
Wow, that was good.
갔기 때문에 입구
Holy
쪽에다가
balls.
SCV를 갖다 옮겨놓고, 예,
I mean, on the other hand, Larva wasn't microing, or sorry, Sock wasn't microing his SCV at all, but still, that was amazing.
최우선 선수 SCV들이 입구를 막고 있습니다.
Damn, that was good. I can't believe it.
과하게 있죠.
네.
That was like flawless micro.
안전하게 있는 게 가장 최고긴 한데 그래도 어떤 그 심리 상황을 유추해 본다면 어쨌든
Hey, we have a third hatchery.
부터 시작해서 최우
In the main.
선수를 상당히 좀 몰아넣고 있지 않나 싶어요.
Everything is standard after this overpool. Now, okay, so here's the deal. Here is the dealio. Obviously, the Zerg economy isn't as good as compared to a 12 hatch, but he forced 4 SCVs off the line, 1 SCV is still blocking, and the command center is placed in the main rather than at the natural. So, you know, he has hurt the Terran a little bit as well. Sort of makes up for it. Sort of.
자, 이몽규 선수가 저번 경기에서
네.
이런 식으로 플레이를 하면서
And in the meantime, there's a second barracks. Whoa! That is curious choice. I don't know if that was a good idea.
네.
공격력을 구사한다라는 게
We had a couple of Marines for like 3 lings. I mean, it's not the worst exchange.
그러다 보니까 최우 선수 계속
And occasionally, if the Terran gets a little bit too cocky, you can just like kill all his Marines with that, which is quite funny when it happens. But yeah, not convinced that that's the best trade there.
이걸 또 배제할 수가 없거든요.
아, 근데 또
In
이거
fact, Sock is moving out with his Marines. If you look on the minimap, I think he's going Overlord hunting because he's moving directly towards that left side Overlord. But I don't think he's gonna get it though. It's a little bit too far away. I think he assumed it would like be turning towards his natural, but instead, look at the Overlord path. Alright, we're gonna focus on this SCV for now, but if you look at the minimap, the Overlord path that Larva's initial Overlord has taken, it's actually gone a little bit more to the left rather than directly back. towards the natural. I think that's really smart. Look at this, because sSak is going, he wants that overload, he wants to kill it, but Larva was very, very careful in the pathing he took there, so not going to let that happen. It's actually really, really nice. It's surprising how often, or not often, but, you know, Terrans can many times just randomly pick off overlords that it seems like, you know, how could they just walk directly over there? But because, you know, these guys have played so many players, or sorry, these players have played so many games on these maps, they just know where the overlords are going to be kind of at various times. It's really crazy. Anyway, a few lanes moving in here. We're just going to poke him back. Not too big of a deal, just a small poke there. Ooh. Cute little block. I think it is just a Spire though, isn't it? It's almost certainly just a Spire anyway. I'm not sure though. I saw the, yeah, it is a Spire there. It was too late to be a Hydra Den. Hydra Den would have to be almost finished by now. Because, you know, with the Den you basically want it to finish at the same time as the lair, rather than the Spire having to start when the lair is finished. So, we have a 2x CAD from sSak. And he's moving out with his Medic Marines. He has forced a couple of Sunkens, gonna force another one. Might even get, I think, is 3 Sunkens enough? I don't actually see the size of this. Yeah, okay, 3 Sunkens should be enough to deal with a few things on the map as well. There's only 2 medics there. He's even building an Evo chamber to help block a little bit there, just like an AI Evo basically, to make the Marines bug out a little bit. It looks like, yeah, sSak knows he can't actually break that, but forcing the Evo and the Sunkens is already enough for him. He doesn't actually need to attack there. And it should just move back now. Yep, so the 3rd Sunken finishes, the Evo is cancelled, and the Marines will just wander on home. So everything kind of going as standard here so far in the CBT. It's kind of the normal poking back and forth going on between both players. It's quite interesting how it works as well, because, you know, it's like, when the Terran moves out like that, he knows he's almost never going to be able to bust that. And similarly, the Zerg knows that the Terran's never actually going to try to break it, and yet just both players are kind of obligated to do these moves anyway, because, you know, if the Terran does poke out and the Zerg doesn't make the defenses, then he has to go for the, you know, then he can go for the break, and he can sometimes win games like that. So it's kind of like obligatory little moves by both players. So we have the meters out now. Seems a little bit scattered. Gonna kind of group them up now. Yep, looks like only 7 out actually. Should be 9 obviously, but he did have to make all those Sunkens, so it looks like got thrown off a little bit, and that's part of the point of doing something like that. Meanwhile, there's something actually at the bottom left main there. It might be an SCV or a random Marine or something. It's most likely an SCV. It's actually blocking Larva from taking that main base as his 3rd. It doesn't seem that Larva's actually sent out a drone there anyway, which is kind of curious because it's not like he's gone 2-hatch muta and can potentially all in with it. He has just gone for a normal 3-hatch, so it's never, basically almost never going to be an all in here, and yet he doesn't have a drone moving out to take a 3rd. So I'm quite curious about that. Looks like it was actually a Marine. And looks like the Lings are moving out here. They're moving out. Evo chamber on the way. Den already ready. So Lurker's upgrading when that evolution chamber finishes. He's gonna get +1 carapace. And looks like, oh, losing a random overlord there. That's actually a, oh my god, he's not paying attention, Larva! Whoa! Oh my god, he just stopped there outside the natural. Even though he saw the Marines with the overlord, he lost 2 mutas for free. Really, really bad move. I was just going to comment on how that overload was misplaced. It should have been slightly higher into the left so that it couldn't get picked off so easily by the Marines, and then he made an even bigger blunder there. That was crazy. Oh, these Marines though, are they going to catch the Lings? They're going to catch a few Lings for free. The green comments is actually a little bit distracting because they're getting louder as well now that some craziness is happening. That doesn't look like a significant Marine force though. It's still not big enough to bust those Sunkens, especially with the mutas on the field. But look at the mutas going all the way down to the bottom left to deal with that one Marine. I don't know why he didn't just send a few Lings there. He just sent all of his mutas to take care of that one Marine. That's really, really weird. Really waste of the mutas in my opinion. Could have just sent 2 Zerglings to do exactly the same job. But now we do have a pretty substantial Marine force coming down. There are Lurkers ready though, so I don't think that's going to work. It'd be quite cool if he actually makes those stop Lurkers instead. But no, he might just go for a double 2-round attack. Here we go. Lurkers from the other side. Mutas coming in front. It's not the best positioning though, and sSak is going to break it. Larva, oh, you can see it on his face. He knows he messed it up. He knows. And lost everything there. sSak's still not going for the bust, but it doesn't matter because the Zerg has no 3rd base. it doesn't even matter. sSak is completely fine. He's on top of the game. He's just taking down the entire Zerg army, even with all those new lurkers finishing. He's just going to focus those down. Doesn't even matter. Good micro from him, and a good target firing. It looks like even if this small group gets cleaned up, which it won't because they are the reinforcements, Larva is basically going to be gone here. He didn't even wait for the vessel. He knows he doesn't need to. There's almost no lurkers remaining. And he's going to keep the pressure on here. GG from Larva. Man, Larva trolled him at first with that Korean character. You could hear Sonic. Anyway. So, sSak evens up the series. And, man, I mean, sSak looked as dominant in that game as Larva did in game 1. So, I'm really not sure what's going on with both of these players here. I really can't tell like who's actually more on top of their game today. Look at sSak. He's just completely calm, completely bored. So yeah, we're 1-1. We are 1-1. Here we go.
이몽규 선수는 약간 침착할 필요가 있습니다.
그래서 침착해야 돼. 너무 올라가 있어요 지금.
네, 너무 이제 업데이트지 않은 상황에서 플레이를 했을 때는 이몽규 선수가 플레이가